So what's Biomentors?
Am I supposed to look at you or the camera?
You can look at the camera.
Do we smile? Should we be serious or should we smile?
What is Biomentors?
What is Biomentors?
Biomentors is a group where you can go and meet with, it's usually a junior, senior, and upperclassmen who does well in the major, and they help mentor you in your classes.
It's a 1 hour a week for us to get extra hands-on tutorial group. It's kind of like CLAS, but it's hands-on and it's smaller.
Definitely a more one-on-one environment, and you get to ask specific questions and focus on material that you want to focus on.
You can kind of go really in-depth on the lecture material that's presented in class.
It's really nice to have tips from students that actually take the class, because I know sometimes CLAS instructors can't always give you those helpful tips, so it's really nice.
What I like best about Biomentors is just kind of just the flexibility, and also just being able to have your own kind of just mentor that knows kind of everything about the material of the class.
I like that we could meet before tests and do it in really cool little places, and we get to talk about review tests.
We can always ask whatever questions we have that you can't ask at lecture because there's like a million people there. So
as a sophomore, it's really overwhelming to come into a class and just have all this material thrown at you. You don't really know how to grasp all of it. And I think having a small group of people who are in the same situation as you and people who have taken the classes that you're taking is really helpful.
Without Biomentors, I don't think we would have met anyone,
Yeah.
because there's so many people in that course.
We get to talk to other students who are also studying really hard.
It's also cool because we all pick up different things from lecture, so.
Definitely hearing what everybody else in the group didn't understand made me realize oh, that didn't really make sense to me either, and helped me get a better understanding of it.
You really just kind of get to see so many different sides to the class material that you might not even know were there.
it's like a study group with someone who knows all the answers.
Who's that person?
Our wonderful biomentor.
Who's your biomentor and what's he like?
Alex! He's so funny!
My mentor was a senior, his name was Vince, and he was very helpful. We could text him whenever we had a question.
My biomentor was Luke, and he was amazing. Every week he would come up with just this very, very difficult question. He called it the question of the week. It kind of just tests our level of knowledge of the material, just kind of just on a kind of more applicable way.
Our biomentor really does just kind of facilitate the conversation. He does ask questions and he'll help explain things if we don't understand it, but he really just lets us talk and lets us try to figure things out.
Just how creative he was and how he went about teaching everything was just phenomenal.